let's talk about Nano Banana. It's a new model from Google for image generation. I'm going to show you the best applications from Nano Banana in this whiteboard, and if you want access to it, please comment below and I'll send it over. Let's begin. So starting off here, we have just a hyped up image. It's kind of looking like CGI, just showing that it can also generate things from scratch with very little prompting actually. Let's see. So I actually asked Claude to make a prompt, and this is what it came up with. Bold electrifying 3D text in bright neon yellow and electric blue gradients. Futuristic holographic effects surrounding the text with glowing particles. And this is what it came up with. It looks pretty good to me. The next one is if you take a flat image like this and you ask it to show a model wearing it. So in this example, women. And you can also do the opposite if you have a person and you just want to get the flat look and have his clothes be on, like, you know, just all flat. You can also have a model wear a piece of clothing. So in this example, this guy, he has a plain white t-shirt, and I'm asking him to give it another white t-shirt, but now with the logo. So that's pretty cool. You can restore images, take an old image, ask it to give it a little bit of color, and you can also ask it to fix if there would be any cracks in it, could also fix that for you. You can basically use it as Photoshop. So here we have the meme with the girl in front of a burning house, and instead of having her there, let's swap her out with a dog. And so here we have it. You can also make ads. In this example, we have a person running, and I'm just asking it to create a Nike image from that. So what about going from a collage into a full-blown studio image? We can also do that. So here we have a lot of different elements. We have a girl, we have a hat, a parrot, an alien, some sunglasses, and of course the car. And it should be all here. We got the car, we got the sunglasses, we got the parrot, we got the alien, we got the hat. So you can see it's actually pretty good at generating coherent images from a lot of different source material. You can ask it to get some perspective of things. So in this example, we have a house, a pretty luxurious house, and now we can ask it to generate an isometric view, so like a top-down angled view of the house. And this is what it came up with, and it looks pretty good actually. So we have a lot of details here that it preserved. For example, the trees, and then there's like the mini bar here, which we also have here. And like the wall, the black wall here, it's also up here. So this is actually pretty good in my opinion. You can also ask it to generate logos, and it came up with some pretty good logos, I must say. For example, like the elephant here, it's quite coherent, not that jank. And then the ghost here also looks pretty good. There's not too many artifacts of like weird shadows or weird lines that ChatGPT, for example, likes to create. And it also nails the text perfectly, which is super awesome. And so here I was experimenting a little bit, but you can actually get it to pose. So first of all, here I'm taking an image of Mr. Beast, removing the background just to, so it can also just do that, remove the background. But in this example, I wanted to just focus on the subject here to avoid confusion. And so I'm taking this subject and then I'm making it pose in different ways. So I'm taking these drawings of different poses and just asking it to make this person pose like the model. And so you can see that it works really well. Like it even preserves, in some of the images, it preserves the shoe here, which is like super cool. Like it doesn't do it here for some reason. But in a lot of them it does. So in this example, you can turn like one photo shoot into like multiple photo shoots. You just like need one or two good images and then a bunch of these drawings, and then you can just save yourself a lot of time. Like you can standardize your whole catalog with different models, but all posing in the same way with the clothes that you want them to focus on. So just a crazy way to scale up your operations. All right, that's it.